Welcome back to D&J Travels. Guys, I am about to blow your mind. This cave that I'm about to show you is so large that it can fit a New York City skyscraper inside of it.
Pretty incredible.
You heard that correct, a New York City skyscraper.
That's no joke.
If you have ever been to New York City and you have seen these skyscrapers, they're 1,000 to 1,200 feet tall. So picture that inside of a cave, and that is how big Son Doong cave is in Vietnam. It's approximately 6 miles deep, and I think it's some parts 1,000, 1,200 feet tall. I mean, it is
pretty wild.
Literally mind-blowing.
It has its own ecosystem and like rivers, and crazy stuff inside of it.
Has its own weather system, and apparently there's a bunch of animals in there that they've never discovered before, that they've just recently discovered.
Pretty wild.
And that's only in certain parts of the cave. I mean, this thing is 6 miles long.
So who knows what else is in there?
Who knows what else is in there, dude?
Kind of scary.
It is kind of scary when you think about it. I can't even imagine. I don't want to imagine, but no. I give these people props that want to go explore these caves and like remote places where no one's really ever been before.
They're a lot braver than I am.
Dude, I don't know, but after like hearing about this, I kind of do like just want to go take a picture at the beginning of the cave. I don't want to walk any further back, but just at the beginning, I want to go see how big this place is. But anyways, guys, that's what we're going to explore today. So this is Son Doong, the largest cave on planet Earth in Vietnam. Let's go.
We're off to Son Doong, the largest cave in the world. We left from a remote village on the outskirts of the Phong Nha Bang National Park. It's peaceful here. You feel completely detached and free.
Oh, it's remote out there.
This is what you'd call a reset. Going through the jungle, on the road for over 12 miles, surrounded by the enemy's mountains.
First off, the video production on this is incredible.
Top notch.
Top notch, dude.
Yeah.
We got to look up this guy's channel. We got to shout him out at the end of this, but I would love to get this guy on a live stream and talk about his experiences. We got to check out his other stuff on his channel too, because he does a lot of stuff like this. But just to get to this cave is a 12-mile walk. Just to get to it.
Yeah, like our typical, like we go out hiking in Red Rocks and stuff like that, and we're doing like 2 miles, 3 miles, you know, in and out. And after that, you're kind of tired. I mean, some of it's kind of like rough.
Yeah.
So
well, this is more
miles?
dense too. This is dense jungle. Like we're out in the middle of an open desert. You know,
it's not too bad.
Yeah, like when you go into a dense jungle, you're not just like focusing on the path in front of you. You're like looking up above you, like you're hyper alert because you don't want to walk into spider webs and there's snakes around.
All kinds of crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, the dense jungle is nothing to be messed with. So it's a lot more intense than what we're imagining.
Absolutely.
This opening was created over 500,000 years ago.
That's cool.
Only a few have ever visited Hang Son Doong, or as the locals call it, the Mountain River Cave.
So, for a cave to form this massive, at one point in time, millions of years ago, there had to have been a massive rush of water.
Oh yeah,
that
just carved it out.
Blasted through there, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's how caves are built?
Yeah, probably from when the earth flooded, when we had the massive flood. I'm sure tons of water came through, just blasted through, pushed all the sediment and stuff out, and there's just this massive hole that's left over.
Interesting. Okay.
Pretty crazy.
That's wild.
It is a sanctuary.
Those are tents.
Yeah, that's the base camp.
Carved out by an underground spring over 3 million years ago.
Wait a second, dude. Wait a second.
That's pretty sick, dude.
How did he do that?
I don't know. That's a cool effect, though.
That's
pretty
some
sick.
Harry Potter type stuff
I
right
know,
there.
right?
Remember when they
Dude.
opened it was like Azkaban or something
Yeah,
like that?
the
And you opened the
magical books.
newspaper and it was like all the moving.
The articles and stuff were moving, the images.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
That's a pretty cool effect, man.
How would he do that? He would take an image and paste it on there?
Well, you have the video image and you kind of fit it in there and then you rotoscope it. It's a lot of work.
Like, so
I've
when you're
seen how they
moving,
do-
it stays?
Yeah, because then his hand's going to come into frame, so you have to rotoscope around the hand so that the hand's not in the way of the image and it stays on the book. It's a lot of work,
Yo,
man.
bravo to that guy.
Yeah.
That's such a cool effect, man.
Yeah,
Good
that's
for
pretty
him,
sick.
dude.
Yeah, that is a lot of work.
Far over the misty mountains rise, leave us standing upon the
After leaving base camp, we covered a few miles until finally reaching the main entrance to Son Doong. The combination of unique natural conditions with a one-of-a-kind ecosystem.
What an
Its own
experience, bro.
underground forest.
Beautiful that. Jungle within a jungle.
Oh, man. I don't know about that.
Look, they are so far down. Look how dark. Look to the right. Like how that's pitch black.
Yeah.
Those headlamps go out, you're done.
That's-
There's like you see nothing. You have no clue where you are.
That's the one thing that would genuinely terrify me about going cave exploring is that, like, if you trip and hit your head on the ground and the lamp goes out or something,
done.
or you drop it and
Your battery dies.
your battery dies, or I don't know, man. There's so many things that could go wrong in a situation
Dude.
like that, and there's no like rope back out to.
That's what I was thinking. Like I know a lot of people they have like I don't know, they put like a trailer or something. They have ropes that go in. So worst case shit goes wrong, you at least have a rope and you can follow your way out. These guys are just, hey, let's go, man. Just wandering through and then the headlamps go out and you're in pitch darkness. How do you get back? How do
You
find your way
don't.
out?
You don't. But I think this cave, like, there's a lot of tours and stuff now because it's more known. So, I mean, eventually somebody would be walking through there at some point in time, but you would have to be able to survive with no food for
Yeah.
that period of time.
In pitch darkness with
Yeah.
no idea of what's around you.
And that's the thing. Like, it's so massive that you don't know what's down there. Like, you have no idea what's down there at all. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm
I'd
kind
be
of creeped
terrified.
out. I'm creeped out.
Like I said, I want to go and just go to the edge of it where you can take
Yeah.
that huge picture. I think that's like a wedding cake little mountain inside
Right.
the cave.
Yeah.
I want to take a picture there and I'm out.
Be like, peace.
Yeah.
I'm done. I was here. I did it. And all the bats. You see the
Yeah.
bats flying around.
the misty mountains cold, slumbers deep, and dreams of gold. We must away.
Dude, look how high he is looking down at them.
Oh, that's pretty sick. It's like a whole trail down there.
In the darkness, the torch we hold.
Oh, that's the wedding cake thing you were talking about. The little tears.
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
That's pretty sick.
One selfie. I'm out. Yeah.
But you got to hike to get there. They had to hike through all of that to get to that point.
Oh,
though.
shit,
That's
I
in
can't
it.
just come to the other direction in.
No,
Damn.
that's inside of it. They had to hike to that. They had
Shit,
to
I
climb
guess-
down all that stuff, go through that dark cave.
I guess I'm gonna have to go through it then.
You gotta suck it up, dude.
You gotta suck it up.
Man up, boy.
Oh my, they're like specks. Wow.
That's what you want to do, huh? You want to crawl through that? That's pretty sick, dude.
That's
So like,
insane.
they have a river underneath and boats. Like, where'd you get boats from?
They probably just carried them through there and drug them all the way to that point so they could go keep exploring. It might be pretty deep in those sections, like
Almost-
10,
almost
20
look-
feet deep.
They almost look like bathtubs.
They do, yeah. They look like they're so close to flooding too. Like
Look
they're
at look
so
at the guy
close
in
to
the
water.
look at the guy in the front. It's like literally at the edge rim of the boat, like it's gonna go under.
And you don't know what's in that water either.
Yeah, that's true, man. You have no idea down there. It's pitch black. I mean, that thing's been like in darkness for hundreds,
Different
thousands of
species
years.
of fish. You know, like when you go down super deep in the ocean, those like fish with like the light
Lights,
bulbs in front of
yeah.
them and like just weird stuff
Yeah,
because
the
they're in
illumin-
such like I don't know, like such deep pressurized
Mm-hmm.
waters. Like the fish look so strange down there, and there's no light too, so they
Right.
look creepy as hell.
Yeah,
So I mean, it could be the same situation in here.
yeah. I wouldn't
You
want
never-
to go swimming.
You never know, man.
They must away.
After 30 kilometers and 3 of the most regrettable days of our lives, we finally reached the Great Wall of Vietnam, Son Doong.
$1990, I guess, is when they found it.
Maybe that was the first person that found it. Maybe other explorers, because they said 1995. So I mean, that's 5 years earlier. So
Yeah, I was watching a video on YouTube short that said 1995, but then on the wall right there it said 1990. So I think the TikTok or little
Probably.
short is probably wrong.
Yeah,
that
I'd
on the
say so.
wall is probably right.
yeah,
1990, so what, 20? No, 33 years ago they found it. There's no way that cave was founded 33 years ago, dude. It's been there
Well,
for thousands
yeah.
of years.
I mean, there's probably other civilizations that have probably used those caves to live in. It's probably just recently we as a civilization
With video cameras.
video cameras came across it to document it probably.
Yeah, imagine, so that was recently discovered, right? Imagine the world is massive. Imagine all the other caves that they haven't found. Like, just think of how massive the Grand Canyon is here, and they're like still finding new stuff in the Grand
yeah,
Canyon.
absolutely.
They're finding like hieroglyphics. They're
I
finding tombs
Yeah.
like from thousands of years ago.
It's
Like,
wild, man.
the Earth is massive. There's a
Yeah.
ton of unexplored caves that are probably even bigger than that we don't know about.
Definitely,
Because it's
100%.
underground, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, dude, the Earth is such a fascinating place.
Well, it's
is
been
wild
around for so long. I mean, we're such just a speck
of time.
of time, yeah, on this planet, and there was so much before us. So who knows what's out there?
It's wild. Guys, leave down in the comments, would you be willing to go in a cave like this? If so, leave it down in the comments, let us know. Also, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification for more. Again, guys, thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace.